So today we are going to look at our semi-auto farm. Now the semi-auto farm is pretty simple. All you need is some building blocks, your chest, a hopper, a hoe to till the land, dirt, redstone, a lever, and your seeds. The finished product looks just like this, and it's a very simple build. Alright, let's start a fresh one right here. We're actually going to dig down here. So, we start here. I didn't bring my wool with me that I told you I was going to bring. So we're going to build the outside of this in wool, just to show you all the lines here. So the outer wall is going to be built in wool, and for this one I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. And then up this way. And then I'm seriously just clearing out the interior. I forgot something I needed for this is, in fact, a water bucket and a trapdoor. And I'll show you why here in one moment. But you do need trapdoors as well. So you place your trapdoor facing the way the water is going to end up flowing. And you want this to all be infinite sources. And this will actually need to be back one row. That slime's gonna get on my nerves real quick. So now you'll clear out this. At the end, you'll go down 2 layers. So to make sure it all works the way it's supposed to, we're gonna put the lever over here. So you see the water flow. It ends right where it's supposed to. So when you're building this, you'll have your back row, and then you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks forward. And then you'll have your drop down. Now there's a couple ways to do the drop down from here. I need to get... We really don't need all this wool. The only reason we were going to do it was to keep mobs out, but as you can see, slimes don't care. That's just to kind of show you the base around it. So when this water flows, everything will flow down here. We're going to take care of this slime real quick. Okay. So now we'll till up the ground. Now this one's a little bit long. Normally I don't make them this big. But you can make this as wide as you want. And then right about here, you'll need another water source, because you need the water to be able to reach all the way around. Oh, that's off one. Theoretically, you could go all the way around with water if you wanted, but there's no real reason to. This is where I should have put it to begin with. And you don't have to put the trapdoor there, you can just cover it like this. And then over here, this one's actually catching one right where that is, so it's kind of funny. Those are really close to each other. But yeah, you go away. Normally you'll be building this in your base where everything's spawn proof anyway, but I did not, so I'm paying the price for it right now. Okay. So once you're in this position, you can decide which way you want your water to flow. For me, I think I'm gonna make it flow this way. So your water will flow to here. And then you'll have your chest with a hopper that goes into it. So anything that comes down this will go right into that hopper, right into that chest. Now, this is where you plant your seeds. And if you didn't know, it's always good to alternate your crops and not have them right next to each other. That will help them grow quite a bit faster. Now these should get it. Okay. I already forgot what that is. That's wheat, okay. So, carrot, then potato. Then carrot, potato, beetroot, wheat, potato, whatever. So now, as these grow, you can just leave it alone. When they're fully grown, like this one over here, you can flip the switch, and it all flows where it needs to go. The only reason it's not all falling in is because that hopper is getting very, very full right now. As you can see, the hopper is in fact full. But yeah. And then you can go back into that chest, get your stuff, and you could even replant from where you are. I know I said not to plant next to each other, but I'm just showing you all. But yeah, you can replant from up here without getting into this, and then do it all again after it grows again. This is a very good way to get early game food before you have a chance to make the auto farm like I have over there. And really, it's a great way to combine something else. We're actually going to do a 2-for-1 real quick. So let me put up all the other stuff, and I'm going to show you all how to build something else to go with this real quick. We're going to build a very quick bone mill farm. Now, bone mill farms are pretty cool, and they're really easy. You need 2 hoppers. You need at least 2 chests. You could theoretically get more. You need 1 composter. And if you want to make it pretty, you can use trapdoors to make it look a little bit better. Because it's a little ugly. But say you want to build it right here. And you can compact this as much as you want, but a lot of the ones I've seen just go straight up. And then you take your trapdoors. Make it look a little bit nicer. And then from there you take whatever you aren't using to replant or cook, toss it in there. This will let the product fall down into the hopper, into the compactor or composter, into the hopper down here. So very easy for, say, if you don't want to make beetroot soup, you can still plant your beetroots and make bone meal and have a constant supply of bone meal coming in. Super easy build, super convenient, looks great. You can decorate it however you want. You can actually build a barn around this if you wanted to and spawn proof the entire thing. Lots of stuff you can do with this one. Now, later you'll want to upgrade to the auto farm, and I'll show you all how to do that here in just a little bit. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. As always, take care of yourself, take care of your friends, and be better. Bye everyone.